Hi, Graham here from Gatehouse Security. Today we're doing another product video and it's on the magnetic lock. I don't know if you've seen them before. There's different sizes. This is our standard one we use for gates. There's two parts to it. There's the magnet, which is obviously wired up to the control board, and then there's the receiver end, which is basically just a big steel plate, and they just click together and then you cannot open that gate. Now when that is fixed to the gate, it takes about 400 kilos of force to actually separate these two things, so the magnets are very strong. So what we're going to do, this is a 24 volt magnet, so I'm just going to wire it up to two batteries in series, so get 24 volts. See the lights come on, so it's active now, and that goes on, say, the gate post or something like that, or the gate, doesn't matter which way around you have it, so that's alive all the time. Now this is the receiver end, and just has to come and go close. Alright, that's it. I cannot pull that apart. Physically, I cannot break it apart. It takes about 400 kilos of force. So that's how they work. And there's a couple of things about them that are important to take the power off to actually separate them. So the important thing is that when they come together, they must be really, really parallel and flush, because the magnets are across here and the strength comes from bridging across those magnetic areas there. So it has to be very, very solid on there, and once that is there, as I said, you cannot open it. You just can't do it. It's impossible. So that's a very, very good system for a gate. Now, you cannot use these for a solar gate system. The reason being is that it takes power all the time. You can see the power's on. It's using power to stay alive and stay activated. So you can only use them on an electric system connected to the mains power. They don't draw much electricity at all, but it's too much continually to run on batteries. So it's only for an electric system. Okay, so when you click your remote control, it turns the power off to the lock. It's all on the control board. So you've got options on your control board for magnetic lock or electric lock. Actually, not all boards have magnetic lock facility. Most of them, all of them have electric lock, but not many of them have magnetic lock. So this one does. So with this, if I click the remote, it automatically turns the power off to the lock so that the lock does not work. Then the motor starts, and it all happens within a couple of seconds. So that's how they work. It's opposite to an electric lock, where electric lock, you click the remote, it sends power down to the lock to open the lock. That's only a momentary thing, it only happens for a second, just enough for the motor to start working. These are opposite. These have power on all the time. So they are drawing power, that's why batteries are no good. So it's a very good system, very strong, as I said. They come with a box of little triangles and different brackets and things for different situations, so you can make up one to suit yourself. And the other thing is that these come in 12 volt and 24 volt. This one has two wires coming out, so that's a 24 volt model. It needs 24 volts to work it. If you get one that's got 4 wires coming out of it, then that can be 12 volt or 24 volt. So if you've got a red and black wire the same as this, that connects to the power on the board where it says magnetic lock. But the other 2 wires that are loose, you have to join them together for a 24 volt system. Otherwise you just use the 2 here and it's a 12 volt system. Okay, so that's a good thing to have. They're waterproof, they're aluminium with a big magnet in there. And as I said, you cannot open them by hand. There's no way you can force the gate with that. Okay, thank you for watching.